What's up guys, my name's Looneyeddie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The PS5's coming out this year and I'm super excited about it, so let's get into it and talk some PS5 goodness. So today we're going to be talking about my top 5 games I'm most excited about that came out of the PS5 reveal event that they had last Thursday. So we're starting off with my first game, which was Spider-Man Miles Morales. And the first Spider-Man game for me was one of my favorite games of 2018, I believe it came out. Yeah, 2018. It was one of my favorite games for that year. I 100%ed the trophies in like a week to 2 weeks there. I played it quite a bit there. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely loved that game. This game's going to be a launch title for the PS5. I'm super excited to see what they have. Sony has since come out and said it's going to be a standalone game by itself, so you don't need to own the PlayStation game for it previously. It is going to be its own standalone title. I'm super excited to see if they actually improve in the web swinging mechanic at all, because the first game, really good web swinging mechanic. Are they going to kind of keep it the same, or is it going to come in with some extra features for that web slinging? And what kind of devices is Miles going to go and use? Because I've noticed even from the trailer, there was different styles already in Flair and how he moved and everything. So first game story was really well done. I'm hoping this game is at least minimum 15 hours long, so I'm hoping, because it's just a standalone game, it's going to go up for like $30-40. It'll be nice to pick it up day one for the launch. That would be exciting. Next game number 2 I'm super excited about would be Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. So Ratchet Clank has been a series I've enjoyed since I was a little kid. This game series has been with me since I was a child all the way into my adult life. Played the reboot when it came out in, I can't remember quite when it came out. Absolutely loved that reboot, and I'm so excited to see how this next one goes. You can definitely see how Sony's using that SSD to really how well this game's going to play, and it's just basically going to be a nice tech demo to see how that SSD and how far SSDs from the hard drives are going to come for this next console. Sony actually showed off some gameplay for this game. The trailer was a bit of gameplay, and then right after that trailer they definitely showed some gameplay. That's what I wanted to see mainly from this event, was a lot of gameplay, and Ratchet Clank definitely showed that gameplay aspect, and I'm super excited that looking at that, it looks beautiful. They've got some ray trace graphics on Clank, and hopefully everything else goes really well with that. Last thing on Ratchet Clank, I'm not sure when this is going to release. There was no kind of release date in this kind of trailer. Hopefully they come out like a month before the PS5 comes out, 2 months before the PS5 comes out, and tell us when this is going to release. If it's not a launch title, I expect it coming soon after launch at least. I don't think it will be too much longer than the actual launch. Third game I had, everybody's got this on their list, Horizon Forbidden West. So I was so happy when they showed off this at the PlayStation event. I wasn't surprised at all. It's one of their biggest selling franchises for PlayStation first party. It was a new IP, sold really well. I believe it's got over 10 million now, the first one sold, and it's coming over to PC, so no surprise there was a sequel coming up, and I'm just so excited for that sequel. I wish they had shown some more gameplay mechanics in that and shown us what the game's going to look like actually playing. Like, it was kind of more of a tease of what it's going to look like. Hopefully they'll evolve a bit more on the mechanics, and the worlds this time should be so much more bigger and beautiful, and I'm just so excited for that. So hopefully that will come out really quick after the PS5 launches. Like, Sony's got me sat here going like, oh, I need these games now, but we'll see what happens with that. And then for my fourth game, a game I've actually never played before, and that's Demon's Souls. I never got to play this one when it originally came out on the PS3, and I believe it came out on the 360. Don't quote me on that one. I can't quite remember. I got into the franchise actually when Bloodborne came out, so I'm super excited to try out Demon's Souls. Everybody keeps telling me how amazing it is, and this game just looks beautiful. I know since the little showcase they did, and it's not really a press conference, but the showcase they did, they've come out and said, hey, you can have 2 modes, either a high fidelity mode or a high frame rate mode. I really like how they've done this, just because for me, having those two modes is really important, because if you want anything to look its best and don't care so much about frame rate, then you're satisfied as a gamer, and for those people that like the 60 FPS, you guys can also be satisfied as gamers too. So I, for one, love a higher frame rate, run smoother. I used to love looking at everything, but the more and more I've got into playing games, the more I actually enjoy the higher frame rate 60 FPS games. And the last game, so number 5, for me has to be Kenna. I believe that it's pronounced Kenna Bridge of Spirits. So this game, it came on. I got very Pixar Ghibli vibes from it. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. I'm excited to play this game, and that's it for the end of the video. This was just 5 games I'm most excited for from the PS5 event. I am still excited for most of the other games that they showed, but these were the ones that really stuck out to me, and I'm probably going to pick up day 1 just to see what they're like. If you have any feedback for me, leave a comment down below. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This has been Looneyeddie, and I'm out!